Hello, my name is Eliza DeVries, and I'm a evolutionary astrologer. I am a medium. Through all the death that I've encountered in my life, I was blessed to gain access to the inner realms, the ethers, the areas of life where man is moves onto when he leaves form. So I have a lot of readings that I do all over the world that are connecting people to their lost loved ones and bringing them a sense of reunion, new understandings, capacities for forgiveness, and just plain saying hello and getting the message that yes, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still around you. I still love you. I still care about you. Um, as I've been going into the deeper levels of being, as I've worked with people in the um, core levels of human suffering, I've hoped through my own life experience to be able to bring people to a deeper understanding of the purpose of suffering, that there's something driving what appear to be the fated incidents that impact your life in a way that has actually got a spiritual purpose, has actually got a purpose for unfolding and bringing into light what it is you need to learn. And so my main thrust of the next series of videos that I'm going to do is going to be a lot related to value systems. And I'm going to take 30 or 40 topics on what we hold to be the higher values of our soul. And I'm going to talk about them individually, not long videos, short videos, but just hitting certain topics. For example, authenticity, or integrity, or honesty, or our capacity to love, or forgiveness, or ambition. And where values enter into all these different segments of our expressions in a human form. But before I get into all that, in my next video, when I start with a topic and just keep going topic to topic to topic relating to value systems, because I feel that is the core issue of what is causing a lot of suffering in our world today. I would like to just briefly talk about the lunar eclipse, which is occurring this Saturday at 1 o'clock, 1:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which would be 11:59 a.m. Los Angeles time. The interesting thing about this lunar eclipse is it has a very strong, it kind of follows on that solar eclipse that we just had in Libra, which was all about justice and balance and harmony or lack thereof. And interestingly enough, October 7th, we had that solar eclipse just a few days later. And of course, we are going through all that understanding of right and wrong in the Middle East. So the lunar eclipse is following behind that at 8 degrees Scorpio, with Mercury and Mars co-joining it in Scorpio. So it's going to be an intense one. And it's going to oppose the moon, and the sun and moon being in opposition to each other will be at 8 degrees Scorpio. So this is going to affect all the fixed signs: Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Those are our 4 fixed signs in each of the elements. So interestingly enough, all this Taurus, which relates to values, and is going to be conjunct Jupiter and Uranus, is going to be opposing the Sun, Mercury, and Mars in Scorpio. So what I'm saying by all of that is we're going to have a deep unearthing of our own value system, or we're going to be deeply affected by the value system or lack thereof in somebody very close to the perimeter of our existence. It's going to be a prime focus, let's put it that way. And it's going to be a strong focus. It's going to bring forth a very powerful, just one second, I've got to go back here for a second. Yes, so it's going to bring, I'm sorry, it's going to be at 4:24 Eastern Daylight Time, 1:24 Los Angeles time. I got that wrong. So this is going to be an impactful eclipse, and with Neptune right close to the ascendant in Pisces of the eclipse, we will also be looking at what's hidden, what's behind the scenes, where is our greatest fragility, and how does that affect how we express our values. Because sometimes when we feel fragile or we feel vulnerable to the world, we will compromise our values to protect ourselves. So that will be something else that we look at. But basically, I would say that this whole focus on value systems and on our capacity to love and our capacity to grow beyond our own lack of integrity or our own lack of being steadfast within our being to ourselves. In other words, being honest with ourselves and staying true to ourselves. This would be what I call the essence of the eclipse. So I would suggest that you take that day with all this scorpionic influence, because the Mercury and the Mars and the Sun will all be sitting not only in Scorpio, but in the 8th house of Scorpio. So it's going to be a time of excavation, a time of inner reflection. And it's just a few days preceding Halloween, the Day of the Dead. So there's going to be a presentiment of also feeling the essence and the journey that you had with those who have left their form, who have died recently or in the last few years and have affected your life deeply. If you would care to have a reading with me, you're welcome to text me or write me at my email, which is www.angelicmercy.com, where you can see about the history of my metaphysical growth and my fact that I wrote an evolutionary astrology column for 17 years, and that I also have given close now to 10,000 readings in my life. When I approach astrology, I approach it not from a predictive aspect so much as a spiritual evolutionary aspect. What did your soul come in here to learn? Where are the weaknesses in your chart? What did you come here to leave behind? What did you come here to overcome? What did you come here to develop that you haven't yet developed within the soul parameters of your growth through many lifetimes? So anyway, that's it for now, and I will be back on very soon talking about values and slowly one by one going through the value systems that we all embrace or ignore within our personal lives. Thank you, and may we all, especially at this time, especially today in the Middle East, develop a deeper sense of mercy toward each other and mercy toward ourselves. Thank you.